Welcome to Crocodile MTG, your home of competitive, constructed play in the modern, standard, and legacy formats. Today's video was brought to you by the wonderful supporters over at Patreon. Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Jordan with Crocodile MTG here, bringing you another Magic the Gathering video. Today we are dabbling in Izzet Phoenix in Modern. We're going to keep this hand. We're going to lead... I think we just want to lead with our Scalding Tarn and pass. This deck, we don't want to turn 1 looting like some decks do, like Dredge. We want to actually turn 2 or turn 3, sometimes even turn 4 looting. So we just kind of want to wait here. Our hand has 2 Manamorphose in it, so we're going to start with a Manamorphose next turn. And hopefully we get to see a Phoenix or possibly a Thing in the Ice. Alright, so we're going to start with fetching. I think we can just grab a basic island here. I'm going to shock in the Steam Vents. Alright, we're going to go red-blue. Alright, we're just going to keep going. Hopefully we draw something here. Alright, I'm going to play this third Manamorphose. I think I want to go red-red. Oh my goodness, 4 Manamorphose. Alright, we're going to go red-red again. Nothing. Absolutely nothing but more Manamorphose. And there's a Pyromancer's Ascension. Well, we don't want to... This was actually not a great start for us. I am going to bolt our opponent here so we can Ascension next turn, but that wasn't a great start. We went through 9 cards that turn. Alright, Serum Visions from our opponent. Alright, Crackling Drake's not bad. So we're going to play an Ascension here. Alright, Spell Snare from that. Alright, so with Spell Snare, I feel like we're playing against possibly Izzet control or Jeskai control. So we might have some time here to find some stuff, but again, we weren't in a very good spot there. I thought we'd be able to find something off that looting, but there was just nothing that came back. We didn't find our payoff cards. Alright, there's a Flooded Strand. So here's a Thing in the Ice. Part of me just wants to play out this Crackling Drake again because it's a threat our opponent has to deal with. Alright, our opponent found another Remand. And we'll pass the turn back. We'll see what comes down here. Through the Breach. Alright, we're getting Emrakul here. That's unfortunate. Alright, we're not dead though. So I may have misstepped by playing all those cards at first, but we didn't find anything. And that's really frustrating. I don't even know if we can come back from this point, but we can try. We are very behind now. And a bolt anything from our opponent. through the breach. And that is going to be game. Die by lightning. Alright, so what do we learn? We learned we should probably have these dispels in. And we learned that they have Emrakul. So we want to kill them fast and quickly. We definitely want a faster start than our original start there. So I want to bring in the Dispels and the Spell Pierces. I think I want to remove probably the Lightning Axe, the Flame Slash. We have a Gut Shot floating around in here. I don't think those cards are very good. We probably want our Jace also in this matchup. I think we can get rid of our Surgicals. Though maybe I do want one Surgical. I can break up their combo. This is a combo match, so I want our matching Surgicals. And I'm gonna take out a Bolt and leave in one Surgical. Nah, I probably just cut the Surgical. So I'm gonna run this up here. Hopefully we can actually find some payoffs now. So we have a Phoenix in hand, Thing in the Ice. Okay, we're gonna keep this hand. And hopefully we can get ahead of our opponent here. We're going to set up the top of our library. So we have the Dispel, we have a Lightning Bolt, which is decent. And we have another land. I don't think I mind either of these. I think our goal next turn is to get the Thing in the Ice down on the field, and then the following turn be able to go off. So our opponent put 2 cards on top of their library. So I realize we're fetching away the land that we put on top. I think we just want basic island here. And we're going to play this Thing in the Ice and pass back. Alright, we're going to start with a Manamorphose here. And I think we just make red-blue. Maybe we make blue-blue. Alright. Maybe we're not going to make anything. Let me know in this spot, though, if you would make blue-blue or red-blue. I feel like most of the time it's red-blue, but... Alright, so our opponent didn't even let us cast it here. I'm going to try and hit this Manamorphose again. And opt from our opponent. So they put a card on top and they draw. Alright, Manamorphose resolves. I think I'm going to name red-blue. We drew a Snap. I think I'm going to Thought Scour ourselves. I'd like to see a land here on our draw. And we hit it. Okay, good. So now I have the option if I want to. Alright, I think I'm just going to bolt our opponent. I think we just want to put them on a 2-turn clock. That way they can't play their spell. We have the Dispel up also for Through the Breach, and any sort of removal spell our opponent may have. And next turn we can just hit them again for 7. We have the Bolt, Snap Bolt. So we have a couple plays we can do now. Our opponent with an Opt, I think that's fine. Alright, we'll pass the turn back to our opponent. And we'll see if our opponent can do anything here. Alright, and they can't. Alright, so now we're going to sideboard. And real quick, let's take a quick break, and I'll see you in about 30 seconds. We're going to hear a word from our sponsor. Mana Traders is the best Magic the Gathering card rental service on the market. Whether you are playing tabletop or digital Magic, Mana Traders will have these services to meet your needs. For a limited time only, Mana Traders will give you 15% off when you sign up today using the promo code Crocodile. So go check them out today at manatraders.com. Alright guys, welcome back. I think as far as sideboarding goes, I think we want to keep everything the same. I'm really not worried about the combo, like breaking up the combo of Surgical Extraction. I think our Dispels or Spell Pierces are going to do that on their own. They also double as protection for us to be able to cast our spells. So I think we're just going to run back the same 60 that we sideboarded the first time. Alright, so this opening hand has 0 lands, so we are going to mulligan it. If it had like 1 land that was like a dual land or a fetch land, I think I'd keep it, but having 2 Crackling Drakes in our opening hand also isn't very good. This hand is better, so let's keep that. Snapcaster is good late game, so I'm going to keep it. It could have been right to put her on bottom also. I could see trying to dig for like a Thing in the Ice or potentially a Phoenix, because we do have these lootings. I am going to Serum Visions to start though. I think I want to grab a Steam Vent here. Alright, we drew our other Snapcaster Mage. I'm going to put this land on bottom. And I think I'm going to put this Bolt on bottom too. I think now we're digging for the Phoenixes. We're going to have our draw step and 2 Manamorphose to find something. Alright, our opponent with a Serum Visions. Alright, there is 1 Phoenix, so we're going to fetch here. We're going to grab a basic island because we don't want to go to 15 just in case our opponent's able to combo off. We're going to play a Manamorphose to start. We're going to make red, blue. Alright, there's another Phoenix, so we're going to be able to make 2 Phoenixes here. Red, blue. Alright, perfect. So we're going to Faithless Looting. We're going to discard these Phoenixes. And then I'm going to also Thought Scour myself. And we didn't find another Phoenix, but that was pretty good. So 2 Phoenixes coming back here. We have Snapcasters, we have Bolts, we have Thing in the Ice. We're in a very good spot right here, and our opponent missed another land drop, so... Alright, our opponent found another land, so let's see what they're going to be able to do with that. We're hitting our opponent to 7 next turn if they don't remove these Phoenixes. And it'd be nice to find another land so we have the option to Bolt, Snap, Bolt. I think here I just want to attack with the Arclight Phoenixes. And then follow up with a Thing in the Ice. Alright, so Bolt on the Arclight. I think that's fine. We can just bring it back next turn. Alright, now Thing in the Ice. And I think we have this game wrapped up. Our opponent has to find another removal spell for the Thing in the Ice or also the Arclight Phoenix. What's going to happen next turn is we can go Manamorphose, Bolt, Opt, potentially something else. And if we're able to do that, we can flip this Thing in the Ice. It'll bounce this Phoenix, but it'll bring back the other Phoenix. Alright, there is a Spire Bluff Canal. So we're going to start with this Manamorphose. And see what our opponent's able to do. Alright, so they dispelled our Manamorphose. Alright, so we're hitting our opponent down to 7 here. And if they crack this fetch, they're going down to... Alright, Rending Volley on the Thing in the Ice. I think that's okay. We can Bolt them into turn, Snap, Bolt, and if they crack that Scalding Tarn for any reason, then they just lose. So we have to see what our opponent has here. I think I'm going to start with this Opt. I'm going to see what's on top of our library. A Dispel. I did mess up the end of last turn. I didn't bolt them. I'm going to put Dispel on top. I'm going to play out this land. Alright, so if this connects... Alright, Snapcaster Mage. Not Rending Volley, Lightning Bolt. Okay. Alright, I don't think I want this. I don't want this to resolve. And now I think I want to Lightning Bolt them and make them not be able to crack their fetch. I don't want them to be able to untap with a bunch of mana. Alright, now they're just dead, I think. We have this Phoenix they have to remove, plus we have Snapcaster Bolt. Alright, we'll see what our opponent's able to do here. If they were comboing off this turn, they literally have to have like Simian Spirit Guide, Through the Breach, and Emrakul in hand. They're not able to crack the Scalding Tarn. And again, we have Snapcaster Bolt, so... Or Snapcaster Dispel. We have everything covered if we're able to untap. Going to our turn. They're swinging in for 2, which is fine. Alright, Snapcaster. Targeting Serum Visions, okay. Serum Visions. And we'll see if they can find... They're probably looking for a Bolt, but I don't think that's going to matter. They don't know that, though, so... Alright, we have Dispel in hand, and we're just going to swing in. Alright, good game, opponent. Thank you so much for watching. Please go hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoyed today's video. For your custom playmats, mousepads, and more, head over to Inked Gaming. Use promo code crocodilemtg10 to receive 10% off your order. Today's video was brought to you by the wonderful supporters over at Patreon.